Good evening, everyone. It is time to finish Trails of Cold Steel 4. Hopefully. We're heading down to the final stretch here. We've infiltrated the Phantom Mobile Fortress. We've stopped Cedric and Shirley and their Divine Knight. We've stopped Maribel and Campanella from doing whatever the hell they were planning to do. But they still seem content that Ouroboros' plans will succeed without them, so, you know. We dealt with Claire and Lecter. Although they didn't seem too eager to fight, and they were very easily beaten. If they had been serious about it, we would have taken them out for sure. And, lastly, we took out Black Alberic and Rufus. All that remains is the Demon McBurn and Chancellor Osborne himself with his Black Knight Ishmelga. It's time to wrap this up. Let's head straight on into the finale, everyone. And you certainly were, John. This is a very good time on your part. Of course, that means I'm very predictable and my streams always come on at the same time. Oh, look over there. So there was a change after all. Oh. My game updated. Cool. That they do. This must be a route to the center of the fortress. Yeah, and judging from the appearance outside, it must be that black hemispherical block. Then that must be the final area of this Phantom Fortress. Yes, and waiting there is Enforcer number 1, the Almighty Conflagration. And beyond that is... We finally reached the end. Let's get some rest. It'd be a good idea to grab a bite to eat as well. Right. Let's make sure our equipment is totally prepared. Once everything's set, we'll head for the elevator. Alright. Well, let's see if any of our party members have something interesting to say. Reen, no, we're not fishing right now. So, you should have no more regrets now, Eustace. Now you can focus on giving Reen all of your support as he faces Gramps. Although, we still have one more annoying enemy to take care of before that. Milliam. Like you even have to say that. If you'll be supporting Reen as his sword, then I'll support him with my sword as well. Let's fight through the end, giving it everything we've got. Yeah! Like Crow, once the Twilight is settled, Milliam will... No, it's too early to say that for certain. For me, and for Crow. We just need to push on together. Anyway, there's one more person with slightly special dialogue. And, that ends up being the girl you chose. I don't know where Emma is hiding right now, but, I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her somewhere. There she is. This isn't translated, unfortunately. But, you know. From what I'm understanding, Emma's basically saying, yeah, McBurn's a dangerous foe. We'll need to be totally prepared to deal with him. Henreen's like, okay, but don't get hurt yourself, Emma. I know we'll be counting on you, but stay safe. So yeah. That was cool. And, I guess we should bring Gaius along for this. Eustace can probably take a rest. He's had his moment in the sun. Laura obviously is coming along for the revenge factor. Because, you know, McBurn ruined her father's lungs. So. And, Emma's obviously going to be in the main party. Yuna's my dodge tank, Marine's locked in, so, you know, this is fine. Gaius will come in emergency support. And, I mean, Ash has the creepy curse affecting him too, so he should come along. I don't know if anyone else would be really... Well, actually, no. Crow has a good enough reason to be here, so we'll put him in for Elisa. We'll run with this team. Alright. Let's get down to business. This elevator will take us to the end. A true land of death. Are we really prepared? Riding the lift here will take you to the final area. Yeah, don't you just hate when you try to achieve the pinnacle of swordsmanship, and then some douchebag who smokes a lot just, like, destroys your lungs? Good old secondhand smoke, right? Just gonna have to, like, put it on cigarette packages. Ouroboros causes cancer. Oh my god, what is this music? Wow. This is great. Phantom Fortress, final area. After everything, there's hardly point in commenting now. That's right, we just need to devote ourselves to heading towards the end. This is moving fast, isn't it? Class VII was just inaugurated 2 years ago. I'm proud to stand with everyone here today. Yeah, so are we. We have 2 more opponents to face. They'll be our toughest challenges yet. Let's push on and take care of them. Let's push on and take care of our final preparations. We can make use of our soul dots at will against those monsters. They seem tough. Don't forget to use your strongest arts, and the lost arts as well. Don't forget your crafts and your orders. Well then, let's go. We will now. Thor's Military Academy Class VII. We will now capture the final area of the Phantom Fortress. Right. Or, you gotta hit them. And I know I said this before, but this music's amazing, and I love that it's overriding the battle theme. Lame. Oh, boo. I can't believe they just, do that to Yuna like that. Literally only hits my dodge tank, like, what are the odds? Alright, I should actually pull out my map, see what I'm looking at here. Okay, this area isn't too large. We got the Celestial Bomb EX in there. Damn. Hey, no. Okay, fine, whatever. You do what you do what you want. I think he was originally named Ronald, but he decided that name was really dumb, and so he became McBurn instead. Because he always McBurned his mouth on those Big Macs. Yep. The almighty conflagration. Ronald. His mortal enemy is obviously Shin. Yep. The Great Rivalry wasn't about the Septarian of Fire and the Septarian of Earth. It was about the CEO of Burger King and the mascot of McDonald's. Laura, sweetie, come on, girl. I need to get her to like a hit course or something because she is just not performing up to snuff here. Please, Kondo, don't actually do this. That would just be the worst idea ever. And yet I'd probably still play it, because I'm sure he'd manage to make it compelling. Anyway, we'll take the treasure chest here. It's a Zerum powder. Not a bad pickup. Take the path down here. Oh, apparently I got a trophy for getting advantage on enough enemies. Nice of it to come up at the very end of the game here. Anyway, I want to see what exactly I have on Laura. Okay, yeah, she has no plus to her hit, so that needs to change. Yeah. We'll make her go faster. Yeah, I said advantage. I did not play any Vantage Masters other than the mandatory first fight and then, you know, the side quest with Crow and Stark, because Vantage Masters sucks. There's an EP charge 4 in there. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I'd be fine with Vantage Masters if I could properly build decks knowing what I was doing. But because I can't, I'm kind of in a pickle. Of course, I'll do the same for Cold Steel 3 as well, since I pretty much neglected Vantage Masters after the second chapter. No, Altino, we're ignoring the big boy. Grab the treasure chest here. Get a brave seed. Actually, this is a new big boy. Let's see what he can do. Oh. Admittedly, I wasn't expecting to break it so easily. And that's cute. Jesus Christ, Laura! I was not expecting her to break it so easily. Twice in a fight. I don't think I'd done that all game. Laura's a good girl. Hey, grab the chest here. It's a dragon incense. Oh yeah, the combat is definitely abusable. Using the break tactic, and then immediately once you break it, reducing your delay as much as possible with Kurt's order. It's pretty much a recipe to beat most of the fights in the game. And then dodge tanking is still as good as ever. In fact, it's probably better than it's ever been, aside from Sen 4, which is improved, I think, a little bit more. And then there's, just loading someone up with arts and loading up with attack power and just one-shotting people. AKA the Laura special, which I have going on here. The feeling's gone stronger. Even we can sense his presence. Yeah, the power of the conflagration. No, it's even beyond that. You've all grown a lot in that regard. It may be something none of us has ever seen before. Something that dwells outside of reason. A phenomenon outside the wisdom even of the goddess herself. Outside of the goddess's wisdom? I believe you mentioned something like this once before, Emma. To think that this is the opening act of our final confrontation with the Black Knight. This is all too much. His goal is no less than that. There's no way we can avoid conflict with him. But I'd like to try and talk to him first. Like Yuna said. Oh. That's right. So, you're hoping to get the next part of the story from the clown in Maribel. That's right. So let's set our resolve. A confrontation with the strongest of all. payback for my father. Rin and Emma must be attack members to go forward. Additionally, while typically banned when fighting humans, during the next fight, you can summon soul dots. And they're just like, yeah, you know what? McBurn's not really human at this point. You should just go all out. Give him everything you got. You're gonna need it, buddy. Anyway, we're gonna save real quick here. Not that it's ever come up, because I don't really use soul dots in fights all that often. But yeah, you've always been restricted to using it against human opponents. Which is why you can't just, like, bust out Valimar when Elliot's dad's challenging you to a fight. I mean, sure, it'd be a really good way to kick his ass, but, you know, let's at least be a little bit reasonable here. Okay. About as good as we're gonna get. You're on, McBurn. Sorry, you're on, Ronald. So you finally came. I got tired of waiting. He's no longer able to contain his demonic energy. That overflowing power. The black flames that incinerate all. McBurn, I remember what you told me 2 years ago. Could it be? Are you mixed? It's different from the stigma of the church. It's something foreign within your body itself. You just seem to be a part, though. Probably right about there. You. And how much of you was mixed? All of me. That's right. Our little conversation at the Pantagruel, wasn't it? During the Civil War, when Rin was invited alone. So they talked about that, huh? Yeah. The words you said that time, I understand their meaning clearly now. That mixed part of mine is, to say, my real father, Chancellor Osborne's heart. The existence that acts as the source of the ogre power within me, together with the Empire's curse, turned me into a sacrifice. Rin. I didn't know what it was at the time, but compared to that time, it's no longer just a part of you. Even still, it's not as mixed in as my extent, though. You're right about that. Compared to you, who's not from this world in the first place. He's a human who's not from this world? What does that even mean? How do I put this? I don't get what's going on. We all believe that this world is the only thing created by the goddess. No. In the first place, it's become such that we don't even think about doubting that as fact. having the so-called higher dimensions, where angels and demons dwell, to be completely divergent from our own. We could not arrive at the idea that the outside of this world called Zemuria is also a possibility. What are you talking about? In this world there's a continent. A place other than that is... That itself is the truth of the outside. It is not a topic which has any proof yet. Is everyone aware of the phenomenon where no matter how you go on a seafaring ship or airship, you're unable to break through the same sea or airspace? What? You're kidding, right? Yeah. It's not very well known. That has been made clear from investigations since the modern era. Of course, it's not something that can be explained scientifically, or to say physically, but... exactly like the artifacts, it became the basis that substantiates the goddess's existence. So basically what they're saying is, Zemuria is a flat Earth. You can only go in one direction, but... You can go in one direction, but you can't go any further. You can't go from... You can't go west, keep going west, across the ocean, and end up in Calvard. You just... There's nowhere to go. What the fuck? That shit's crazy. This is crazy. I see. So that's what it is. If we attribute inexplicable phenomena to the goddess, we can't help but to cease thinking critically. As a member of the organization devoted to worshipping the goddess, I do feel ashamed, but... even then, as long as the world's order can be preserved, then it will not be thrown into disarray, is the viewpoint of the Church. But the witches and the alchemists of the Middle Ages are not that commendable. We assume that there must be some kind of laws working behind these unexplained things and phenomenon. That itself is the divergent law. In other words, the hypothesis that different laws are working outside of this world created by the goddess, which at times allows unforeseen phenomena to be generated in this world in some kind of form. Huh? Wait a minute. This so-called unforeseen phenomena, could it be? This does sound like something I've heard before, yeah? Oh. I get it. 28 years ago, the salt pail that suddenly appeared in Northumbria is just like that, huh? Yeah, most likely. Compared to the size of its scale, the so-called unforeseen miracle that is unrelated to the goddess's septarians. At that time, my teacher, Lord Barkhorn, went to the site itself to investigate, but, to be frank, to the Church, that way of calling it is just set out of desperation. It's understandable, even including us. We're only mortals, after all. On the other hand, there was a group, while still being human, became obsessed with finding this truth, as if by any means, choosing the method of devil-like madness. You mean... the D therefore G cult, based in Crossbell, who operated in the shadows across the continent. That cult was manipulated by the Croy family, who inherited the Septarian. They were definitely manipulated, but they did manage to reach their own unique conclusion, you know? That drug called Gnosis. Or so. That those group of people gave birth to. If you consume it, you get to take off this world's shackles and see the truth. A drug like that? More than that, if everything you're saying is the truth, McBurn, you're a human who came to this world from the outside. No, you're not even a human to begin with, are you? You're half correct. Huh. This is... Although one may say that, in the end it's my half, but the other half is originally from the beginning, a human from here. This form came from there. As for what kind of world there was, there's nothing in my memory, but I remember the moment I collided and fused with the person from this side. That truly is a mixing of everything, to the extent of being inseparable. Hence you're all mixed, huh? Just like the fusion between the Holy Beast and Elder, and becoming a new existence. But it's nothing like roses. If that's the truth, then your true nature is that of disaster. Does that mean it's the same as the Salt Pail? That's right. 50 years since I manifested in this world. I've always been searching for myself. The memories of the world I was in. Why did I manifest in Zemuria? To recover those, I know I have to return to my true form. But once I do so, my existence will end up ruining space itself. Just like the Salt Pail. In that sense, this Twilight was the perfect opportunity. Because, in this stage where an absurdly scaled transmutation, together with a massive war is being attempted, I can return to my origin and rampage as I wish. Huh? A god? Fallen demon god, Mick Burn. This is it. This is awfully nostalgic. But my memories still haven't returned. Well, that was within expectation. I thought of having the Iron Blood as my opponent, but you're all fine too. Won't you allow me to draw them out? The memories that were lost, and the reason I came to this world to begin with. So be it. All of Class 7, prepare to intercept. Through all the skills and power we have, Port 2, come hell or high water, let's overcome this. Yeah. I'm just gonna admire this music for a second. This is something else. Singa really outdid himself with this one. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is the Enforcer's theme, but I gotta say, I'm really digging this remix. Anyway, he's hovering around 700,000 health, because, you know, he's a goddamn beast. I gotta say though, this is another perfect theme for McBurn. Dude has a lot of them, but I'm loving this one. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Instant death. You piece of shit. Ugh. Boy, oh boy. I am not fussed about instant death. Alright, well, Yuna's dead if she doesn't heal herself, so what do I do here? Seriously, what the hell do I do here? It's not like I can just pop a Curia bomb and, you know, be done with it. Ugh. Should have used the Zerum powder on Emma and have her, like, do her full restore thing. Yeah, okay. Now I'll figure something out, I'm sure. Oh goodness. I got him well and pissed off now. Well, let's hit him with Valimar. Yeah, he totally just destroyed us. And he healed himself too. What a colossal pile of poop. Oh, I can't give him a critical turn if he's gonna S-craft me to death. Oh, all cancel. Lovely. Gotta love all cancel, right? Well, whatever. We got things to deal with that. Alright, she can't hit herself with that, because that would be absurd. Well, whatever. And, yeah. Alright. Guys time, here we go. Oops. I guess I got guys too close. Alright, got Laura good and pissed off. Yeah, there's no point in using Gaius' arts at this stage. Y'all gotta stop instant deathing me here. Alright. Well, They give me these for a reason. I'm not supposed to use them now. When am I supposed to use them? What? Oh, come on! Okay, do I just, like, turtle now? Not much I can do at this point. No, he got burned to death. McBurn just, you know, cheesed him. A locked barrier. But I think this should work. Reed, call me now. Well, I can't. Because I'm in freaking demon mode? God damn it. Seriously. Literally, now I just have to wait for Reen's stupid freaking demon mode to run out. Ugh. Literally can't do anything, so... Curia Bomb doesn't work. That would normally be what you'd use. It gets it out of demon mode. but it doesn't get him out of regular. Alright. Let's go. Go free my boy. Come on. Actually. Okay, I didn't bring anyone who's gonna up jump him in the turn order. But I don't think I had anyone who could, so... not a big deal. Okay, now that I've got him free, give me a turn. That's all I'm asking here. Alright. That was obnoxious. There we go. That was silly. What's going on? His condition. Oh. So that's it. The world I was at is already... What? Did you remember? Campanella. You bastard. You've really done it now, haven't you? And then Ouroboros, is it? What a thing to say at this point. Oh. He's back to his regular form? What do I say here? My bad. Looks like I've caused trouble for you all. What? Hey! Did he just lose interest, or... Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah, though just about half of it. Not bad, you all. Frankly, it was only for the heck of it, since I had nothing to lose. Well, from the time that you surpassed the Saints, this possibility existed in its own way, I imagine. What a selfish fight. Well, I know that's the kind of guy you are, but... But we aren't playing around here. You really think saying sorry is gonna be enough? If you feel bad, why don't you lend us a hand? Indeed, it might prove to be a great help in the battle against the Black Knight. Nah, that'd just be a bother, wouldn't I? Huh? A flame teleportation circle? I've got my own goals to achieve. Campanella and the Grandmaster. It's also necessary to question the Primordial, too. And it seems like I need to get something straight with the Abyss. I don't really want to apologize, but... Schwarzer, Ashen Chevalier, take this. That's... It looks amazing. A divine aura of flame. And it's so pure. Indeed. Wait a minute! Just what's going on? No, it's alright. I've certainly received it. The flame of the gods. The real Kagatsuchi. You have my thanks, King of another world. At the decisive battle, this could become our trump card. Well, you've only got one shot with it, so use it when it counts. Yeah, thank you. I've got no intention of getting familiar with you in the society, but... your goals. I hope they're achieved. As long as... remember you said that. Do your best not to die. Schwarzer, Class 7. And Crow, too. See you later. Farewell. What the hell was that? No clue. It almost feels like there wasn't a need to fight in the first place. Adding to that, all the information we received is starting to make my head spin. The divergent laws. It's about the true mystery of this world, isn't it? It's as if our common sense just got flipped on its head. There were a lot of things said, but it might be best to put them aside for the time being. For now, we need to focus on stopping the Great Twilight. Yeah, let's do that. It feels like my head is gonna burst. Yeah, and with the information we got from Campanella and the others, let's talk this over once everything is finished. And then, we'll have to deal with the final stage, won't we? Yeah, I wonder if the end of ours, Class 7's journey, ends there. Of course, after this ends, there are still other things we will do, but... at the very least, that will be the last stop of this great turbulence. Are you going? Read. All of Class 7. Yeah. I don't want to waste this farewell gift that was obtained at great costs. Valimar, you should return to the garden for the time being. Milliam should come with us.
Right, leave it to me.
There's only a little remaining of this journey. Don't let go of your focus until the very end. So, that was something else. Apparently we're in a goddamn time box. Alright. Do. Alright, anyway. Before heading on again, we want to go to the small fortress. The small garden. There are a few events of people we can talk to. But, our scriptwriter here did not actually go and do these events. So, you know, I'm feeling kind of silly for doing this, but let's check them out anyway. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. She is pretty ludicrously strong. I have a feeling she was going easy on us since, you know, we're her lover's kid. Crow, you still owe me like 500,000 Mira. Shit, man, stop with the interest already. I'll pay you back. You know I'm good for it. I don't believe you.
Ah, sayonara da.
Yeah, kind of a shame. We got some hot pro-fisting action there. Yep, because that's what Crow does best. And then Emma will talk to us a bit about the truth of the outside world, the divergent laws. And a little about Vita. Damn it, this is a conversation I would have liked translated. Oh well. We can't all be perfect. Anyway, that's it for major events. And... yeah. See if I can, okay, no, I'm really low on U materials, so no way I can make a new orb in time for this last hoedown showdown here. So... onward we go. This elevator will take you to the final area. You know what I forgot to do? Make a new save.
よーし、炎は越えたけど闇は一層深まっているわね。ええ、この先で待つのはエレボニアの神王。僕たちならチャンスです。
秘技裏早手。はあ、崩れた。
続きます。私の番です。回復します。ありがとうございます。はい、暗き刃よ、お願い。チャンスです。追撃します。私の番ね。逃がさない。ファイヤーチャンス。頼みます、教官。
分かった。
Jeez. Hey, I missed, but I sure made my controller rumble.
行くわよ。崩れた。
行くぞ。飛空山。今だ。
いただき。私の番です。ブリューナク起動。照射。刃よ、お願い。先を急ぎましょうか。
We got Sarah's Thor quartz up to level 10 here, just in time, and Elliot's Mobius quartz up to level 10. Let's get my map out, so I actually see what I'm doing. Of course, all these monsters are just running away from me at this point, because they scared. They scared. Look at how scared they are. They don't want a piece of us. Swiftly evading all those sweet turn orders. Who needs special treatment, right? Ugh. Alright. After picking out the Brave Soul from that one. Green. This thing is massive. Come on, buddy. At least pretend like you care.
アークス駆動行きます。解き放てアタシックアーチ行きます。アークス駆動甘い崩れた。やあチャージします。助かります。それ私の番ですね。それ行きます。はあやチャージします。ありがとうございます。
俺の番だな。飛空山
行きます。はチャージします。助かります。
Gotta love all these charges. Cause you know, ain't no kill like overkill, right?
アークス駆動はチャージします。助かります。はいはあ行くわよ。はあくらえやチャージします。ありがとうございます。はいえい今です。追撃します。さてとブリューナク起動照射今です。続きます。
行くぞ。秘技裏早手。はあ今だ。
いただき行くわよ。はあスマッシュ崩れた。頼みます教官。
任せてくれ。
はいはあ行きます。
Oh, I didn't realize it was that close to death. Sure, we'll just have Altina punch it. That works.
敵集団を撃破。先に進みましょう。いやいやガンガン行くわよ。
It's pretty nice that none of the enemies really want a piece of us. We can just kind of ignore them and do their own thing.
気をつけた方がいいかも。
Fair enough. Anyway, there's a Zerum capsule in there.
畳みかけるぞ。行くぞ。飛空山今だ。みんな一気に決めるぞ。
お任せください。そこです。行きます。はあ甘い崩れた。さてと回復
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。甘いチャンスやチャージします。ありがとうございます。これで一安心ですね。よしやったわ。成長しちゃいました。
And Yuna and Muse are the first characters to level 150. I don't know what the level cap is, but it's definitely not 150.
チャンスだ秘技裏早瀬はあ今だ
It's probably something like 200. But I've never reached the level cap in a Trails game, and I probably never will. Gotta love these death blow arts. What are you apologizing for, Emma? These things are trying to kill us. No need to be merciful. All that's needed is blood. We gotta get to the bottom of the pit here. Ignore the big scary boys. And get the dragon incense in this treasure chest here. This is the last treasure chest. And it's one of each of the Divine Knight items. Which is good, because I burned all my resurrection stones. And Ishmelga is gonna frickin' destroy me, I'm sure. So, you know, we'll see. Anyway. We're at the end here. Osborne lies in wait just beyond this door. This door. The location of the final rivalry. Right. Everyone, good work at making it this far. Instructor? Sarah? This was nothing but an experimental class at first. To determine your Arc's aptitude, pulling a diverse group of students reflecting the essence of the entire Empire. Of course, we had no clue about Reen or Emma's background. But this has far surpassed the projections of the sponsor, the prince, or the principal himself. You've all become eternal friends. And before long, Milliam and Crow joined you too. Then Reen brought a new wind with the branch school. Yuna, Altina, Ash, Muse, and Kurt. As your original homeroom teacher, allow me to say this. You are all the finest Erebonia has to offer. Of course, I don't even have to say that. Oh. Instructor? Oh, come on, I wasn't ready for this kind of stuff. The very best there is. We heard the same at the end of the old schoolhouse. But now those words feel so much deeper. They really touch us inside. Wait, really? Yep, that's right. Oh right, you weren't even there that time, Sarah. Oh come on, even I was there for that. Wait, how the heck did you become a subcontractor for Reen then? Now that you mention it, you never did undergo the trials. But eventually you ended up connecting to Divine Knights during battle. Now that you mention it. But is it really that surprising? But if you put it that way, us of the new Class 7 are the same. Most likely, it's being part of the consciousness of Class 7 that allows you to connect. Once you're recognized by Instructor Reen, who's an Awakener himself. Yeah, somehow it just feels like you're on our side now, Instructor Sarah. He's basically saying you're a kid. No, perhaps it's better to say she's a one-of-a-kind instructor who's basically like a student herself. Oh, come on! I was trying to say something nice and heartfelt here. You guys, I swear, ordinary methods just don't work on you. But they really are excellent words. Thank you, Instructor. Sure thing. Now then, Reen. It's your turn. Right. But at this point, I don't have any words left. All that's left now is our strength and will. What awaits us is the culprit behind everything. The one behind the curse and the final rivalry. The Chancellor of Erebonia, and the reincarnation of the Emperor of Legend. It's too heavy for us to bear the fate of the continent and the world ourselves, but if we join the will and strength of the best class ever, we should be able to break through. Let's go. Let's break through the curse of the past and the present and take our future in our own hands. Right. Oh dear. I'm so pumped. I don't know what to say. His girlfriend Emma, obviously. But, I mean, he has to give a speech at least once a week. And in times of crisis, like once a day. Alright, let's do this. He is waiting for us just beyond here, and the last rivalry as well. Are we totally prepared for this? Passing through here will advance the main story and begin the closure of this work. The battle beyond here will be incredibly difficult. You will have to split into 3 teams, so make sure you are prepared. Fucking let's do it. Choose your teams. Alright. So, first things first. We gotta make sure our strongest team is our C team. But we want to make sure we have some actual firepower to deal with what's to come in the other fights. So in this case, if Elisa's coming along, I want her to have a physical-oriented party. Alright, we'll run with that. He can run dodge tank in the second party. And, I mean, my third party is basically set. The only question is whether I want to switch out my support characters for Ash for somebody else. Alright. This is what we're going with, guys. This is it, man. I'll just come out and say it. It was a hell of a good time. Crow. Right. I don't know what will happen to me at the end of this either. But I know I'll be counting on you. Until the very end. Yeah, you better. Team A has Elisa, and Elisa is going to make our normal team into somewhat dodge tanks. So you've come. Chancellor Osborne, the Iron Blood. Allow me to welcome you first and foremost. You've defeated my knights, the Anguis, the strongest, and obtained the powers of the Vermilion and Gold Divine Knights. Those were not your average trials. Of course. Every one of them was so strong it was scary. But of course they would be. They were the knights, and the members that you yourself chose. I have to admit, I did go a bit overboard in filling this fortress with strife. However, with this, now all of the conditions are satisfied, and the end can truly begin. Before that, Valimar, come here with the sword. Wait, what? That's right. He was Valimar's original Awakener. Reen, what do I do? Yes, you can come. Long time no see, Dreikels. No. In this life, you are Gileath Osborne. You may call me either. Thank you for looking after Reen. And it appears you've regained all of your memories. Indeed. Thanks to Leanne. Yeah, and because of her, I can come out like this now too. It is a true blessing to be able to see you again, Millium. I must pay Lian my thanks.
すごい人だったと思う。
She was an amazing person.
僕もまた
I'm happy to see you again, Gramps.
嬉しいよ。
Is that so? Class VII members, allow me to welcome you again. Lisa, Marcus, Eustace, and Elliot. Emma, Fee, Gaius, Muse, and Celine, was it? Valentine, Laura, and Kurt. Black Rabbit, Yuna, and Ash. I must apologize to you all. And to you, Armbrust, most of all. Huh? Come on, this isn't like you. Stop that already. I just wanted to land a blow for my grandfather. I might have gone a bit too far, but you did too. I won't argue with that.
なんて悠然とした。
He's so composed. Even in his relaxed posture, he comes across as dignified.
さすがは希代の宰相にして
Of course. After all, he is the chancellor of our era, and the Lionheart Emperor.
そして黒の
And he's the Black Awakener, and Reen's
リリアス・オズボーン
Gileath Osborne.
ここに至るまでに
Standing here,
ようやくあなた
I
が
finally feel the weight of the truth that you're my real father.
少しだけ手を通す
Although I do feel bad for Tio saying that. I do not believe that Teo would mind. You are his son, and you are also my son as well. You are Lucia's son, and you are Katya's son. And, in a strange way, you are Lian's son as well.
そうなんだろう
Right, I know.
これまでの
We were able to see the flow of events in the reflecting pool.
俺たちは
And we saw the truth of your story.
垣間見てきた帝国の
The man caught in the Empire's curse,
黒に支配され
dominated by the Black Knight, yet relentlessly maintaining your sense of stealth like steel.
帝国の
A person who chose to become the enemy of the Empire, of the world, and of us.
そしてそこに容赦や手加減などは
And one who is
存在しない
incapable of holding back or relenting.
リーンが私た
If
ちが
Reen and the rest of us fail,
世界に
you will not hesitate to bring ruin upon the entire world.
想定外だったのは
But what you didn't plan for was the Mille Mirage, or the Prince's Wings of Light.
7の総国がどう
Yet,
なろうと
depending on the outcome of the 7 rivalries, there's a real chance for you to be stopped here.
ええ特に後者についてはお互い
I believe the later development was really a bolt out of the blue for you. Indeed, it was a great success. When I lived as Dreichels, in my later years, my life ended up seeing the despair at the end of the world. Though I remain connected to Lian through her unnecessary sense of duty. Compared to that, I believe the situation is far better now.
黒の工房でも見た
We saw that at the Black Workshop.
まるで
It feels like all the malice in the world is contained in that blade.
ミリアムの剣とは似ても
It's completely different from Milliam's sword. It is indeed a black weapon, and another sword of demise. For a certain reason, it was unable to slay the goddess's beast. Yet it is currently the strongest weapon in the world today, both physically and emotionally. Now then, shall we begin the preparations for the end? First, an order from Dreichels Arnor, the one who built your very foundation. Devote your entire minds and bodies. Thor's Class 7. Yes, Founder. Yes, Your Majesty. Man, he does not relent. Second stage. Because, you know, I got all my beasts on the first one. Rude. Yeah, it's a bit silly. Like, it should at least be like 25, 25, 50. Oh, lame. Well, whatever. Let's see his S-Craft in action.
Jesus Christ, that's one hell of a cut-in. And I mean, he whacked Usus pretty good, but we've seen worse.
任せて吹き飛べゼファーテンペスト行こっか行くよ
任せてくれ大光が遅い
開始うん任せてアークス駆動
礼は言おう任せてくれ行くぞ俺の番だなアークス駆動
私の番だね排除する崩れた
そこだ行くぞ
Okay. I didn't think that would actually just, you know, wipe him, but
任せて
whatever. Sometimes you gotta be stupid to be smart. Saying doesn't even make any sense.
感謝する
私の番だね排除する
いいだろうやらせん
Ow.
開始
遅いよし
Okay. Well, that was a bit more painful than expected, but we took down a little bit more health, and now it's time for the A-team to charge in.
まだだ足りんぞ若獅子たち行くぞ吠えろ極光人侵入参る断ち切る崩れた
いただき行きます甘いチャンスみんな準備はいい
分かった
お任せくださいここですやっよーし私の番ですねアークス駆動それやっ行きますやっやっ 行きます。やっ
参る秘技裏早手
はいやっはいアークス駆動やっ我が求める勇士、今こそ権限せよ。楚は堅牢、我らを守る唯一の盾。楚は流霊、魂国を照らす無二の鏡。照らせパレス・オブ・エレギ
Let's see if he just breaks through this or not. We'll find out. He doesn't. That's sick. But he did take away all my brave points, which is kind of something I wasn't expecting. And also my order. Well, whatever. That's how he wants to play it, that's fine. You do you, Osborne. Nah, that's silly. What? Oh, that's lame. That was a load of crap right there. lucky for me, I'm not completely out of the woods yet. I am gonna have to do that. So I just don't get burned to death, but that's fine. Okay, he's using his S-Craft again. Oh boy. I think the problem is just, you know, whittling through his stupid amount of health. Okay, good. I didn't need to go, like, S-Craft spam to beat him. Alright. That wasn't too bad a fight, but the real challenge starts now. And we got another boss music to go with this. And I am already digging this.
Now the time has finally come. Infinite application of the fused power of two Septarians. The great power. And the moment the 7 fragments of power that were divided return into one. Heed my call, Ordine! Please wait a moment, my master. Father? The assumption is that the final rivalry shall be carried out when the war on the surface reaches its climax. If we do not wait until tomorrow, the fight won't generate sufficient energy. The reconstruction will be imperfect. It's plenty. This world is already overflowing with fighting spirit. This game began the moment we crossed swords. Exactly. Let's go. We'll help too. We'll back you up. We're counting on you. I'm gonna get destroyed. This isn't even gonna be a contest. I'm just gonna die. Use your strength and your will to destroy all the possibilities. If you do not, I, Gilead Osborne, will ruin all. Bring it on! Heart, technique, physique, we'll use them all! And we got speed plus 15 for Valimar. Now we have every single one of our things as support units, so that's a nice change of pace. And you say use good partners, but there's no such thing as good partners. There's only bad partners. Alright. Naturally, I'll be switching this up. Alright. If only I had the Action Omega. But, you know. Whatever. Here we go. It's time to duel. That's the gift that McBurn gave us. Basically, it's a, hey, we fucked up. Everyone get to full health and try this again. Anyway, in his main stance here,
his head is his weakest point, but it's only a 2-star on balance. So, we're getting pretty lucky that we got one there. A bit too soon for that. So let's just go for the damage here. He's targeting Yuna. So, you go for it. I'm not... Okay, now he's targeting everyone. In this stance, his body's exposed. It's not like I can get everyone defending here is the problem. Crow's gonna take a bit of a beating. And this jerk's doing it again. I don't have the luxury of breaking him. And we got him back to his regular stance somehow. Good job, us. Oh, thank God, he didn't fuck me up this time. And now he's gonna fuck me up. And now he stops fucking around, and we're gonna die. Here we go. Let's die, everyone. No point in attacking. Almost no point in reviving Crow either at this point. But whatever. We'll do it anyway. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, no point in doing that. Great, I'm an idiot. Woohoo. I'm so good at this game, guys. Fuck. All Crow does is die. Like, seriously. That's why his partner is Elliot, and that's why he's dying. I'm just guarding till his buff's over. Or his buff just doesn't end, and, you know, that's kind of what it's looking like here. Alright. Alright. This stance, you want to go for his arms. No, just dying real fast here. Ugh. No, that's what this is for. Back to his default stance. And once again, I got nothing for this. Not enough. Nope, 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 nope. God, this fight sucks. And Crow's just dead. There's nothing I can do, Crow's just dead. Again. In fact, honestly, you're so dead that you're not even... Alright, broken. Does that mean I have an actual chance at killing him? Who knows? We'll find out. Yay, we did it! And Crow did nothing to help. Attaboy. Doing your grandfather proud. And that's Ishmelga down. What is this? The final rivalry. He's gone this far. Oh! Instructor! Green! They went up there. We have to go after them. Ordine, let's do it! Understood. This is the end, Reen. You can no longer return. You know that, right? Yes. This was my duty as the sacrifice. It was all insurance. Even still, I'll bet everything on this sword. Reen? Yeah, I'll help too. Please, Milliam. The 8 leaves, 1 blade, and the 100 sword style. The final exchange between father and son. I always wanted to teach you myself, actually. Well, let's do that if we get another chance. Let's go, Gileath Osborne. Come, Reen Schwarzer. Ah! Ah! The white darkness? It's coming. Oh. Oh. Reen! He did it! Reen! I swear! Thank the goddess! Seriously, you're always worrying us to the very end! He really did it! Wait, what's wrong? What about Milliam? I'm right here.
Don't worry us. The winner is the Ashen. All should be satisfied now. Millium? I thought so. What?
それって
What do you mean? What an ending. Huh?
父様
Father?
どうして
Why? No. Your father can no longer come out. And the body that was given to the black shall disappear now.
そんな
No way. Reen Schwarzer. It is your win with the Ashen Knight. I hand over the fate of the world to you. Do with it as you will. What? Huh?
それって
What does that mean? What the hell's going on? Alright. It's gonna work. Valimar, can we do it? Yes. All the power is gathered. We can make it outside the atmosphere now. Huh? What? Outside the atmosphere?
まさか
No way.
抑えられないんだね
You can't suppress it then.
呪いの本体
The true form of the curse. The malice of the blackish Melga. Right. Give it back. Give it back. It belongs to me. All of it. So strong. This is the true form of the black that infested my father and Tricles. The black system of malice and spite awoke as a life form and evolved. It's a crystallization of pure evil, making itself into a god and spreading its curse. But now, it has become separated from the true form of the black. And now is the time. Our one opportunity to bury it once and for all.
そんなのダメだよ
No, you can't!
方法はあるはずだ
There has to be another way! That's a load of crap, Instructor! Instructor,
ですよね
you're kidding, right?
いや
No.
嫌です
No, it can't be! Reen,
行かない
don't go!
ひどい人
You're terrible. Well, I'm coming too then. This is what I planned for. We're fellow travelers after all.
西陣僕も
And my time limit's just about up. Crow. Millium. Yeah, that's okay.
苦労まで
Crow too?
お姉ちゃん
Sister!
ミリアム
Millium!
俺は
悪い Sorry, we're getting a head start.
みんな元気でね
Take care, everyone.
大丈夫
It's fine.
いつか
We'll be back one day.
エリセに
Give our best to Elise, the prince, Toa, and all of the others.
それじゃあまた
Farewell,
ありがとう
and thank you.
楽しかった
It was fun. Rain! I'm legitimately crying here. God damn it. I'm Machias right now. They wanted to deny reality so badly, but this was all we could do. We saved Erebonia, but hey, pull yourselves together, damn it! It's fine. He'll be back. Right. With Crow and with Sister. After all, he did promise us. He's our instructor. No. He's Reen Schwarzer, Class 7. He'll definitely be coming back. Well, that's it, everyone. This is the end of Trails of Cold Steel 4. I hope... I hope you all enjoyed. I certainly didn't. God damn it. That's it? That's what we fought for? For Reen to just throw his life away to save everyone? It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Well, this credit song is nice at least. But that was quite an ending. I mean, it was nice to have this dramatic conclusion with Osborne at the end. A culmination of everything we fought for. And, like father, like son, destined to suffer under the curse.
Yep. No, he didn't even make it one day. He was crowned Divine Blade at like 9 at night. It's probably about, what, 5 p.m.? Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the end of Trails of Cold Steel 4. And I'm sure you'll be happy to join me on my next project, which is almost definitely going to be Valkyria Chronicles 4. Anyway, thanks for coming everyone, and enjoy for next time.